Hi everyone, this is Desmond O'Neill with another tutorial and another video, and it's going to be very easy. I'm going to be showing you how to remove the background from an image using the fuzzy select tool in GIMP right after this. Okay, welcome back. And again, if you're now joining us, this is Desmond O'Neill here with another video tutorial. All right, so I'm doing some work here for a client, and I want to show you how easy it is to remove the background from a photo, and in order so that you can place it on a flyer, you can place it on whatever project that you are doing. Today, this tutorial is going to be very easy. We are going to be using the fuzzy select tool, and we are going to be using the GIMP, which is the GNU image manipulation program for this tutorial. I am on my Linux machine here, as you can see, and right to the top, right here, if you notice, there's a braiding course image. All right, so the client wants to do a braiding course, and they want me to add some images to a flyer so that they can post it on social media. So what we are going to be doing here is double click here. I am going to go and use an image, and let's use this image right here. Right, so I'm going to right click, and you're going to see open with, and then I'm going to go down and use GIMP, which is the GNU image manipulation program, and left click right there. Okay, so I'm using GIMP 2.10, and it's going to come up, and here we are. So the image is already uploaded into GIMP, and this is going to be so easy. A caveman can do it. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do, I'm going to press plus on my keyboard to bring the image up. Conversely, you can press minus to reduce the size of the image, but we're going to press plus to bring it up there a little bit. Great. So what we want to do is to remove this background. All these items that are on the bottom here, we're going to remove all of that. All right, so all we're going to be left with is just the model and the hairstyle that you see here. So the first thing that we are going to do, we are going to use non-destructive editing. You will always hear me advocate for that, and the reason for doing that is so that, let's just say you only have this image and you did not duplicate the image, you're going to have a hard time trying to get back the original image if something happens during the editing process. All right, so there are a couple of ways to do it. You can right click on that layer itself, and you can go up here and you see duplicate layer. You can click that and you will see it there as well. I am going to, because both layers are the same, I haven't done any editing as yet, I'm going to remove what I just did. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go over to edit here, and I'm going to click on do add layer. Right, so I'm going to show you another way in which to duplicate the layer. Right at the bottom here, there's this duplicating area here. You can click that and your image will be duplicated, as you can see. Great. So all of our editing will be done on the top layer, while the bottom layer remains the original image. If I make a mistake, I can go back to the original image and start all over again. I can also, each time I make an edit, I can duplicate the layer so that if I make a mistake, I can just go back one layer. That is very easy to do. It is also time consuming. And because the tutorial today is going to be very easy, I am going to try my best to only use just one layer, right? So all of our editing will be done on the top layer, right? So before we begin, in order to make sure that the background that we remove remains completely translucent, we're going to add in an alpha channel. So to add the alpha channel is very easy. You right click on the top layer, and right here you see add alpha channel. We're gonna just left click on our mouse. Great. And it's added. Now you might not know that it's added, but a quick way to find out is you right click on the top layer again, and you go to add alpha channel, and if you notice you cannot add it, right, it's already blanked out. Great, that is how you know. And then below you will see remove alpha channel. So that's the only action that can be done there. But we don't want to remove the alpha channel. We want to make sure that it's on. So we are good to go, right? So now that that has happened, you will notice that I have already selected the fuzzy select tool right here, right? Select a contiguous region on the basis of color, right? So the fuzzy select tool is selected. Right down, you will see, if you come down a little bit here, you're going to see the fuzzy select tool, and there are some parameters under which the fuzzy select tool will be operating. Number one, anti-aliasing is on. Number two, feather edges, the radius is at 10. I can leave it at 10, that's fine. All right, and the last thing is draw mask. These three areas ought to be highlighted or selected, and once it's selected, you're good to go. So to begin the background removal process, all you do is go to the top of the image. It doesn't matter if you start from the center, the edges, that's fine. Anywhere is fine, but I'll start wherever I feel comfortable, and you left click and pull down. Now notice already the artificial intelligence has already recognized that the background is totally different, and it has already incorporated the matching ants, as I call it here. And if you notice, it actually differentiates between the model's hairstyle and the background. All right, so in order to see the background being removed, I am going to go down here to the original image, and I am going to remove the visual of the original image. So all we are going to see is the edited image on top. So because we have already selected, let's press delete on our keyboard, and this translucent background here, this transparent background, this black and white checkered, is telling us here that the background has been successfully removed. If you notice on this area here, it's a little bit light. I can always select that and press delete, and it comes to the same checkered as the rest of it. We're going to be doing this by increments, right? And fuzzy select is a technical tool to use, and you're going to see when we get down lower, we don't want to select any part of the model. We don't want to select any part of the model. We only want to remove the background. So we are going to be taking our time and going very, very slowly. Again, I just click. That area has been highlighted in pink, and delete. There we go. And we go again, click. It's selected in pink, delete. All right, and that is how you do it. You click, selected in pink, delete. And that is what we are going for, delete. And wherever you see the checkered background, that is what is being removed. So technical area here, let's look at below the model's chin. There are two curly areas. I want to be a little bit technical and just delete that space in between. And all you do is to put that the bullseye right into the middle, the crosshairs basically. Press delete. Great. And I come here, right in the middle, press delete. And that's how easy it is to remove the background. Right? You come here, press delete. I want to get this little area here, press delete. Now, there are some artifacts that might show up after you have completed your background removal, and that is very, very easy to remove afterwards. All you do when your image has been placed wherever you're placing it, right? I would suggest that you go over and you use the clone tool. Select an area. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a tutorial on that so that you'll be able to understand exactly what I am talking about, right? So notice the background has been removed, and let's see so far how we are doing. This is the before, and here is the after. Great, and we are doing fantastic so far, right? There's this pink thing that at the bottom here. I want to remove that, so let's highlight that, remove it. Great. And let's begin by removing all of these plumbing fixtures that were part of the background here. Let's remove that. All right, remove that, remove that. Okay, great. Wonderful. All we are left with is the model, right? So just in case we have any artifacts, we're going to be able to clear that up afterwards. All right, so this is what we are left with here. All right, and let's look at before. Right, see, like the had some flowers or something like that. This is the ground area. There's some plumbing fixtures here. Probably some sort of flowers. We're going to remove all of that, and afterwards this is what we look like. All right, so this is how you know your image is completed, but we are not done as yet. There's still one more thing that we need to do to just make sure that our image, when we are ready to put it wherever we're going to put it, you're going to use it on Canva, you're going to use it right here again in GIMP, wherever. You want to make sure that when you put this image, all you have is just the model that has already been outlined here. And in order to do that, we want to export this as a PNG file. Right now, it's in a JPEG format, and we want to export this as a PNG file. It is necessary that you make sure that you export it as a PNG file. Otherwise, you're going to just have a totally white background. All right, you're going to have your model, but you're going to have a white background, and it's going to look weird. All right, so to make sure that you have a PNG background, you go to File, go to Export As, click that, and down here you go to select the file type, the extension, and the extension ought to be a PNG file. So you scroll down, you scroll down, you scroll down, you scroll down until you see PNG image, and you click that. When you click that, I have already selected the folder. You see I've already extracted the background of a couple of the images already. Right there. You go to export, you click here, export, and it goes right over. It's this one to finalize automatic pixel format, save the EXIF data, save XMP data, save the color profile, yes, and all of that. Background color, yes, you want to save that. Export, and GIMP does its thing. And we want to go and check the folder. So this is the image, it's highlighted there. This is the image that we were using before. This is the original image, as you can see, right? And this is the completed image, and it is in the PNG format. And there are some artifacts right at the bottom here, which is fine, and it's going to be a very easy way to remove that afterwards. But we're going to do all of the artifact removal and so on, and on the just before we finish our product. That's what we're going to be doing. right? So I hope that you enjoy this tutorial. It has been using the fuzzy select tool in order to remove the background in an image using GIMP, the GNU image manipulation program, which is a free program to use. It's a powerful, powerful, powerful tool, and you don't have to spend a ton of money like you have to do with the Adobe suite, and it is just as powerful as Adobe in order to get your images the way that you want it, manipulate the images in the way that you want it. All right. So this is Desmond O'Neill here. Thanking each and every one of you for joining into the channel today. If you like this tutorial and you would like us to continue doing more tutorials like this, why not drop us a line and encourage us? Why not like and subscribe as well to the channel? Please like and subscribe to the channel, all right? And so that the algorithm will be able to push our content out more. If there is a particular GIMP tutorial that you would like for us to do, please drop that in the comment section as well. All right. And so this is us saying goodbye for now. Hope that you enjoyed the tutorial. And until we meet again, this is Desmond O'Neill from O'Neill Photography saying bye for now. Take care, guys.